This is Lynn Moore for A Perspective. I'm sitting in for Ivo Williams. He took the day off today, but we want to speak with our panel today. I got Ashley, I got Mike, I got Denzel, and I got Charm. And the topic for today is going to be using your sex or looks to advance in your career. So we're trying to find out how you guys feel about, in today's society, people get enhancements. People do certain things, and they may not even know the position themselves, but yet they're now your supervisor, their boss, because they look like a 10, So I want to start off with Charm. Charm, how do you feel about people using, I guess, sex or whatever strings, even though they don't know the job itself, to be able to move to the next level?
I mean, to each his own. Like, you can only go so far with your looks. So
So you say only so far. I'm just saying, but when you want to work with somebody that's like let's just say if it's a manager, or you're a manager, you're the hiring manager. Would you not want to have somebody?
No,
you want somebody that's 300 pounds?
No, for sure. I mean, I kind of work in a place where it's kind of shallow, and most of the people that work with me are pretty. So like they you either have to be hella smart, hella nice, or hella pretty. So
either one.
Exactly.
So Mike, all right, Mike. So how do you feel about that? Like using sex or your looks to advance at the workplace.
Similar to what Charm said, it's really to each his own. I've been in that position before, where I have had an actual coworker who, when I first met her, literally. I could literally look at her and just say, I don't really know why you're here. But she had that look. And in the position that I'm in the company that I work for, the business, at the end of the day, that's kind of what people like. Yeah. And with us, with our business being in radio, we need those listeners. We need those followers. Mm-hmm. And if you have that, then you take advantage of it. But you also have to have someone to kind of like myself, be a counterpart, to be able to carry what they're lacking and pick up what they're lacking. So, to each his own, like Charm said.
But see, the only thing about that, though, is if you care what they're lacking, are you getting paid extra to do their work? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where you get somebody that's up in there. They're now the district manager, but they're completely clueless. So now the foot soldiers and everybody up under them has to work because Susie Q has no idea what she's doing. But she got put in that position because she has double D's.
That's what you signed up for.
I'm saying. But you see what I'm saying? I said, now I got to do Susie Q's job and my job.
True, but it's what everyone says. Everyone who's successful so far, whether you go to somebody who's a billionaire, a millionaire, P. Diddy, whoever the case may be, what's one of the biggest things they always say? Oh, the amount of work that I put in the past is what got me to where I am today. Yeah. Right? So sometimes you got to sacrifice a little bit of extra work to get to where you are. Facts. No, I'm not saying it's always going to work. Facts. But at the end of the day, that's the mindset that everybody has when they're working in the real world right now. Yeah. I'm going to sacrifice a little bit here and there. Facts. That'll get me to where I want to be or to where I want to go at the end of the day.
Okay.
Amen.
Denzel.
Yes, sir.
Let's put a scenario together and just say that you just got skipped over a position. Okay. Again, it's somebody that's maybe, like I said, I'm not trying to bash women, but I'm just saying, to me, I see it happen more often with women than it is with men. I don't know. I could be wrong. But the thing is that, let's just say that it's a position that both of you guys are jockeying for, but because maybe she has relations, or she looks better, or whatever the case may be, and she's able to do things with the manager that you can't do. Mm-hmm. That's why she got the job. How do you think you feel about that?
At the end of the day, it is what it is. Life. I mean, for me, it's like I'm not going to stop pushing. I'm going to, just
come on, but the job was yours. The job was your. If you tell me that you're cool with that,
I mean, nobody would be cool with it, but it can't stop you from what you want to do. It's not supposed to stop you from keep pushing and moving on to the next step in life. Mm-hmm. I wanted to play football my whole life.
Yeah,
I know I'm better than a lot of people that's in the league right now.
Yeah,
they got the job. They went to a bigger school than me. Yeah. That don't mean I'm going to stop, grinding and keep doing what I'm doing. That's why I'm in my position I am now. I only been in Atlanta for a year, and I'm killing the game in Infinity. That's because I didn't use football in anything. I don't even tell people I play football. Yeah. I hate when you play for Green Bay? No, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's all about how you grind and, where you came from is, it's just, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just, just never give up. The fact that I never give up, never gave up, never will.
So even if you're competing against an army of Playboy bunnies, never give up. Is that the moral of the story?
I guess the back question too is at the end of the day, what really is an answer and a solution to it? I really don't think there is. because you're going to run into this from the
It's gonna
beginning
happen.
for the
It's
next
gonna
5,
happen.
10, 15 years,
It's gonna
especially technology, especially, like you said, enhancements or whatever the surgery that women get or whatever the case may be. And we're talking about women right now. You guys can obviously speak on the men's standpoint. But when they continue to improve whatever they want to improve on themselves, that's going to happen in the future. It's going to continue to happen.
What's going to happen, the person that hired them or whatever is going to see that in the future, like, oh, damn. I should have went with Denzel.
Yeah.
He's going to come back around. I'm like, I'm straight, bro. I'm good. You see me over here living? I'm good. I don't need what you got to offer. I'm doing my own thing.
I think at the end of the day, unfortunately, we live in a society where looks define people. It defines where you're from, how you carry yourself, how much money you can have, how much work you put in yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you look nice, you take care of yourself, then it's the expectation that you will put that much effort and work into the position that you are in. Versus if somebody is sloppy looking, dirty hair, fingernails nasty, those type of things. Obviously, if they don't care about themselves, what makes me think as a hiring leader that I'm going to hire you and you're going to care about my position and put forth an effort?
But Ashley, also, I ran into one cat I know, a big boy. That's all he did was work. He didn't never go to the gym because he was always on. Beast mode was always on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying something like that too, where you're so focused on your job, you're so lazy being focused that you don't think about anything else. That should he be passed over over a promotion because I think he was probably like 260.
So I think
on a frame was like 5'5".
So I think at the end of the day, if you want to be promoted and move up career growth, I think you have to make yourself be known. And I recently heard in a presentation where, you dress and you act like you own the bank, not like you're going in and asking for a loan, basically. Yes. So I think that it goes a long way. And while, yes, you may be passed up, maybe it's not your time at this point. Maybe, somebody is trying to invest in you because maybe you need some more career exposure or different exposures before I promote you to this higher up level because maybe you're just not ready for it. I'm a firm believer if it's mine, it's mine. It's going to come to me regardless of whatever barriers are out there for me. It's going to come to me. And so I think at the end of the day, I think you just have to be patient sometimes. And I think sometimes we want it so bad and we think that we're ready for it. And in all actuality, maybe we're not. And at the end of the day, if somebody that doesn't have the background, the knowledge that I do and gets promoted for that position, kudos to them. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to stop doing what I do, and get the work done. I may make you look better, and it may take a little bit longer to find out that you don't know your position. But at the end of the day, a worker bee like me, my position is I'm going to make my boss look good because that's my job. And so regardless of my personal feelings about them or anything like that, I'm always going to give it 200. Always 200%, regardless if you know the position or not. If your titties are double D's, triple A's, no A's, big booty, no booty, hair, long hair, I don't care. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to continue to do what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to be grudgeful for it because at the end of the day, let the best woman or man win at the end of the day.
Okay, now I just want to switch it up for you.
It's going to come to light.
Let's just say, would you ever consider doing an enhancement or something to enhance yourself to be able to move to the next level?
Not.
Would you ever consider to tip the scale in your favor? Whatever that may be to move up, Not
career growth, no, not personal growth or to make friends or anything. I think if I do any...
Let's just say it's a difference of $100K.
I still don't think so at the end of the day, no. Because at the end of the day, any enhancements that I do to myself are because I want them. And they make me feel good about myself. Because regardless if I do those enhancements to get this position, I still have to live with whatever I did. And was it the right reason or what was the motivation behind it? I feel like any enhancements that any woman or man gets should be for themselves and make themselves happy. So I wouldn't necessarily do it for career advancement or anything like that because at the end of the day, all I need is the time for the interview. I'm confident in myself and to know my background and my knowledge, and I come with it. So all I need is the time of the interview. So I wouldn't do an enhancment, no.
Okay.
Your life is worth more than $100K.
I don't know, man.
A lot of money. Bro, if you're doing the right thing, in Atlanta, you can make $100K in a year.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? If you do the right thing.
You're right. I'm just saying, if it came to a thing where, like the procedure only costs $5,000, and then you went ahead and got $100K. That's
what if you get an infection? What if you get an infection? What if something happens? Let's say
$5,000 down the drain.
$5,000 down the drain. Now you accumulating hundreds and thousands, and needing health care. Them bills rack up just in
more than
one
5,000.
day. So more than $5,000 double D is really worth it at the end of the day because now you don't have no nipple, you can't feel shit, you can't do nothing. It wasn't worth it.
Right.
No, it may not. But
I ain't gonna be licking titties for no reason.
You can't feel this. What are you doing? Are you down there?
Right.
All right, hey, so hopefully you guys enjoyed our conversation today. We'd like to hear what you got to say about this. Please drop a comment below and make sure you guys subscribe to our page and our channel on YouTube. This is Lynn Moore for A Perspective. You guys take care. See you later.